Hi everyone, I'm Alex. I'm an ML engineer at ZenML, and I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about image builders. Image builders are a relatively new feature of ZenML, and there's more container and image-based things coming your way in future releases. But yeah, this feature is a new stack component, the image builder stack component, which is mainly relevant when you have container-based components. So most of our remote orchestrators, step operators, and some of the model deployers will first build an image for each step, send those somewhere, usually to the cloud, and have them run based off those images. And most of the time, you'll be using the local image builder, which just uses the Docker engine on your local machine. But you might well want, particularly in a remote setting, you might well want a way to pass that off into the cloud to have your images built in the cloud. So this is what this new stack component does. Basically, we currently, as you can see, we currently support Kaniko as well as GCP. GCP was a community contribution, and yeah, that's what I wanted to showcase a little bit. Now how this works and what it means practically. So if I just look at the kind of a simple stack that we have here, for the purposes of this demonstration, just a cloud vertex orchestration. So this is running in GCP. Our image builder, this is the new stack component that we're talking about today. Container registry on GCP for the purposes of once it's built, it needs to be pushed somewhere, and that'll go into the GCP cloud store. And the artifact store and the secrets manager we can kind of ignore for now. The pipeline I'm running, it's just a simple PyTorch. It's just the PyTorch example from the ZenML examples. It's just training a simple model on fashion MNIST, nothing particularly fancy there. And when we run it, you'll see basically the first thing that it does, one of the first things that it's going to do before it sets the orchestration of the steps into motion is it's going to build the various steps of the pipeline and push them to cloud build. So all of this is, instead of happening on your local machine as it normally happens, it's then going to happen in Google's cloud build. And you can see here, it spits out a link saying that it's running Google Cloud Build to build the Docker image, and we can just go there now to have a look to see what's happening. So here you see it's running what would normally happen locally in the cloud. And this takes a little bit of time, so I can just fast forward to what this looks like. Once it's done, the successful build is there, and then you can see that the image is pushed to your container registry. So here it's the fashion MNIST pipeline has been pushed there. And actually, once this is happening in real time, so this will take a little while. Once the pipeline is done, it then runs those images in Vertex, and Vertex will take its own time. Here's one I made earlier. Here's the fashion MNIST pipeline that I was just running. Shows the 3 steps in the Vertex UI. And of course, you can check this exact same thing out in the ZenML dashboard. You can see our runs. Here we've got our fashion MNIST pipeline here with basically the same information. So that's just for you to know. Image builders are a thing. We welcome community contributions for AWS and Azure and for whatever else you feel is useful. And yeah, enjoy. I hope you find this useful. Thank you.